Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we'd like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai,
Yahushai,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Hakodash.
Hakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to the Yaki and pushing this word with truth and sincerity with charity. We're the brothers from Great Millstone, Chicago, coming at you with another lesson. Lord willing, it be edifying. And we just want to go into the topic on, what's going on today. The Kyle Rittenhouse, court case. It says right here in this article that he was found not guilty on all charges in Kenosha shootings. All right, so it's like is an Edomite child. What does it say? I think he's 17 or 18 years old, who killed. What was it? Two people.
Yeah.
He killed two people, right? And but it's just to show that. And this is not the first time this has happened where, Edomites are found not guilty of, committing murder. But, hey, it's their kingdom, It's their kingdom. They're living it up. They get away with things because it's theirs for right now, They don't have the laws are for them, like the Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
People like to say that I have rights, but
Equal rights.
But those rights weren't for us; they were for the Edomites. Those aren't our rights. They just basically shifted it towards us, but it's not really meant for us.
Yep. I got one.
Mm-hmm.
This is Psalm 73, and I'm gonna start at 1. It says, "Truly, Yahweh is good to Israel, even to such as are of a clean heart. But as for me, my feet were almost gone. My steps had well nigh slipped. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked." And that's part of their prosperity. The fact that they can't get in trouble or they get away with things more than others. It says, for their so now this is I believe this was King David, and he's basically saying that his feet almost slipped because he's like, damn, I know the Lord is good to Israel, but why the fuck do these wicked individuals get away with all this? Why do they prosper? Why do they do all this, right? Now at the end, it tells you about how the Lord hasn't been a trick bag, but I'm gonna get to verse 4. This is verse 4. For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. And that's how it seems. You see, like, he didn't get in trouble. He did a bunch of illegal shit, and he still got away. His strength stood firm. Verse 5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. And that's a perfect example right there, man. Because if it would have been a Jake, especially a Jake, man, he would have been sentenced to life in prison. This guy literally got fucking VIP service in the court, and he did that fake ass cry that everybody made memes about and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So that shows you that these people are not in trouble as other men, and this is their kingdom, and it's gonna keep going like this until the Lord comes back. Here it is, our people keep trying to fucking find some type of justice from Esau Edom, the so-called white man, and he always slaps him in the back, always slaps him in the face, man. This is not the first time things like this happen, man.
Right.
Countless occasions where Esau gets away with something, and the same thing that Jake doesn't get away, man. Our people have to stop trying to seek justice from this man, and start seeking to the Lord. Because you're not gonna get it.
That's right. Because they showed in the news that people were upset at the fact that he didn't get sentenced. Because he it's obvious that he was guilty of it. Because this was a young Edomite, 17 or 18, right, who had an illegal firearm. And he was also found, drinking at a bar illegally, underage. Yeah, so it's Esau's kingdom. They get away with basically anything. As it says here in the book of Isaiah 10:1, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and their right grievous which they have prescribed, because it's in their power to do so. You know, as it says in the book of Job, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. You know, and this is their kingdom; they get to live it up. You know, they get away with basically anything. They got away with the, almost genocide here in America. Right. You know, people look past that, but it happened.
They haven't gotten payback for that, and all the other shit, stuff that they're still doing to this day, man. You know, all those pedophiles that get caught in the government. You know, all they get is a fucking slap on the hand, slap on the wrist. You know, and like I said, it's gonna continue like this until the Lord comes back. But soon, and when the Lord does, which is soon, Esau is gonna get got for everything that he's done. They could get away with it in this world, but when the Lord comes back, the Lord's gonna remember everything that they did, man. Right. Was that it on that?
Yep.
I'm gonna keep going in that Psalm 73. This is verse 6. Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covereth them as a garment. And that's why they moved the way they moved, because Esau Edom knows that he could get away with it. You know, you think Esau Edom is just oblivious to this, that he doesn't know this? No, they know what the fuck they could get away with and not. That's why they act the way they do, man. You know, that's why violence covers them as a garment, and they walk with a stout and prideful look. You know, because they know this, and that's the truth, man. You know, verse 7: their eyes stand out with fatness; they have more than their heart could wish. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily. You know, and when it comes to oppression, what do? They always talk shit. They don't regard. They don't show compassion. You know, this is their spirit, man. It says they set their mouth against the heavens and their tongue walketh through the earth. Right? They talk about the Most High is not real. The Most High, you know, is not gonna come back and stuff like that. Therefore, his people return hither, and waters of full cup are wrung unto them. You know, that's why you see their kids prospering. You know, it says, and they say, how doth Yahweh know, and is there knowledge in the Most High? It says, behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world, they increase in riches. And that dude literally just prospered in that case, man. Nothing happened to him, man. He killed 2 people, you know, with an illegal firearm. And now he gets to walk away scot-free. To be able to do this, if he wanted to be able to do the same thing. It says, verily I have cleansed my heart in vain and washed my hands in innocency. For all the day long have I been plagued and chastened every morning. If I say I will speak thus, behold, I should offend against the generation of thy children. When I thought to know this, it was too painful for me. Until I went into the sanctuary of Yahweh, then I understood their end. Right? So meaning went into the sanctuary, found out the truth. You know, because if you everybody in the world sees this, right? And they call bullshit. You know, oh, if it would have been a so-called black man, so-called Latino, this would have happened, that would have happened, right? But they don't understand, you know, that eventually they are going to get got. And the only way they're going to get got is when the Lord comes back. Not with us, not with, you know, taking matters into our own hands, none of that. It says, surely thou didst set them in slippery places, thou castest them down into destruction. So yeah, they are gonna get away with it right now. They are gonna fucking you know, hey, get away with murder, just like this guy. You go around if you want. You know, but soon the Lord. Yeah. You know, but soon the Lord is gonna what? Thou cast him down to destruction. Is gonna cast him to destruction. Soon, Esau's reign, Esau's prosperity is gonna come to an end, and everything that he has done towards the elect, towards the righteous, towards Israel, period, is gonna come upon his own head. This is not gonna be forever. It is how it's gonna be now, and it's not gonna change, But it's not gonna be forever, because when the Lord comes back, that's when everything is gonna, is gonna change for Esau Edom. That's when he's actually gonna get punished for the things that he's done.
Right. Hey, as I say, they're not troubled as other men. That's why the scriptures talk about in Proverbs 29:2, when the righteous and authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And people are obviously upset with what happened today.
Everybody, you see it all over social media. Man, this is some bullshit. It's always like this. If it was a so-called black man, it would have happened, Because the wicked are in rulership.
Right. They're not judging in righteousness, But that's why when Yahweh Hashem Yahshai comes back and sets up his kingdom, is going to be in order. Things like that aren't gonna happen. People in the kingdom of heaven aren't gonna have a life sentence in jail. To the Most High, there's no such thing as a jail. A judgment would just be set up. That's it. But that's basically all I want to get into. Just speak on what occurred today. Lord willing, the video was edifying. But with that, we'd like to end off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Chakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the Great Millstone. Salutation to the Yaki and pushing his word with truth and sincerity with charity. With that, shalom and abba.
Shalom, abba.